Who destroyed the Ghazi? Was it an accident or was a result of some technical failure? According to Indian Navy officials, all was part of a plan, and intentionally a deception was created to deceive and capture PNS Ghazi. They disguised INS Rajput as INS Vikrant and sent it to Vishakhapatnam. It alone created such a radio noise that PNS Ghazi took it as radio noise of Indian carrier. It means on 25th November, PNS Ghazi found Vikrant, although it was fake, and also tried to sink it. If Indians were confident of their capability that they can easily sink Ghazi, then there was no need of such deception. Suppose if Indians had capability and warships or submarines that could hunt Ghazi easily, then why they hid their more capable ships and waited for the sinking of Ghazi? They could have easily hunted down and implement blockade much earlier. From the time Ghazi left the naval base and set out on its mission, Indians were completely aware of it. Not only this, they knew the exact dates and locations of Ghazi. On 13th November, all the ships of Eastern Naval Command, including INS Vikrant, set out for the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This is round about the same time the PNS Ghazi set out on her mission. This shows an extraordinary improvement in Indian intelligence, and it clearly indicates a foreign help. Maybe Indians were right. All this was to create a deception, but another kind of deception, and it is evident from these 2 points. If Indians were so sure about the exact location of PNS Ghazi, then all they had needed was to arrange some warships that could destroy Ghazi. But it is evident Indians did not have that kind of capability at that time. According to the Indian naval sources, the fake Vikrant or INS Rajput reached near whereabouts of Ghazi on 3rd of December. But the Ghazi lost communication since 25th of November. In all those days, where was the Ghazi and what was it doing and why it could not contact with naval headquarters? An Egyptian naval officer who was at that time serving on an Egyptian submarine which was undergoing refit in the harbor. He has confirmed the occurrence of a powerful explosion at the vicinity of the harbor late at night. There were no naval ships as reported by this officer outside the harbor at that time, and it was not until about an hour after the explosion that 2 Indian naval ships were observed leaving harbor. Note that 2 naval warships. India never mentioned second ship. Also note that it was late night and it becomes difficult to identify the ship, its class, nature, etc. And also note that they heard an underwater powerful explosion and there were no naval warships around at that time. It clearly indicates some underwater suspicious activity, or we can suppose the presence of a submarine. It means that at least 2 unknown naval warships and 1 submarine were present there. Were those Indian warships or submarines? Answer is no, because if those were their ships, then there was no need to hide their involvement and no need to destroy all records related to the event. Suppose Ghazi sunk due to a serious technical failure or as a result of some accident. But it is evident that Indians were preparing for this war from the last 8 or 9 months, and their naval plan was to hide their entire eastern naval fleet, including INS Vikrant, at Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And then what? Were they waiting for some accident or technical failure? Or they had some other plan to deal with Ghazi?